I'm a poli-sci major and I like to study elections. So let me say this: removing the final part of the Voting Rights Act of the 1960s that the Supreme Court likely is going to remove is not the end of the world, because it's going to make races very thin. Because a lot of these districts are already pretty thin margins that they're fighting over. And when you're now trying to gerrymander states so that it's black people don't have a single district, guess what? That means there's a whole bunch of black people who vote Democrat around 80% of the time. Percentage of the voters vote Democrat, right? So now you're going to have to split that entire population up against 2, 3, 4, 5 districts. Guess what that means? You're introducing more Democrats into your districts. And the economy is about to crash because the AI bubble is going to pop in the next 6 months, according to Deutsche Bank and numerous other international banks. So if the economy is going to crash, and the economy was the reason so many independent people and reluctant Republicans and even some Democrats voted for Donald Trump and Republicans down ballot as well, what do you do now? The economy is going to suck, and the Republicans are going to be the reason why. Haven't you noticed how there's a lot less Trump supporting stuff? Haven't you noticed that? You know why that is? It's because people are hurting, and people don't want to admit that Donald Trump screwed them. So trust me when I say this. You're going to suddenly get a bunch of swing voters. They are not going to vote Republican in the midterms if the economy goes fully belly up. And when that happens, all of those new districts are, because they're going to strike the voting rights bill, and you're suddenly going to see a bunch more states do this redistricting shit before the 26th election. And when the economy is in the shitter, that is when you are going to see a large number of Democrats win formerly Republican seats, because the economy is what drives the American populace on voting. And if the economy is in the shitter because of Republicans, and people will know it's because of Republicans because they hold all forms of power, Democrats will get back into office. I'm thoroughly convinced we're having midterms, because if the Republicans get rid of the midterms, America is not, they've not been able to get the American people's buy-in on a fully totalitarian state, a fully fascist state. They have not gotten the buy-in from us, and they know that. So they have to keep the elections going. So yeah, there's a little hope.